Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Grisham ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 down, and now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Burger. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. 1 left for Miami. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Braxton Garrett.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The third baseman.
You know, Boog, Jazz joined the ranks of Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., and other young stars in baseball when he was named the cover athlete of MLB The Show in 2023. He says he always wanted to be on the cover of a video game, but never expected it to happen so quickly.
And strike two, Garrett. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
And the pitch. Just off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Batting third.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And Judge spoils that one. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Long throw for the third out. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. Right side. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. One out, base is empty.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And here it comes. The punch out there, and there are two outs.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has...
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard at the distance.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Jonah Bride now at the plate. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, here's Stanton now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. The lefty fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2, he goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Jose Trevino. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pache gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's Christian Pache. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Ball to strike. Center field. Judge getting an angle on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, number 93.
Right.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. The wind of the pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very... Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, Boog, a lot has changed for this kid from the Bahamas. Jazz was signed by the Diamondbacks as a free agent.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Otto Lopez. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now back, designated hitter, Jake.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Derek.
Next to hit, Derek Hill. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now
Yankees,
big number 99, Aaron Judge. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now back,
It can be tough to get a good grip on a baseball when it's cold outside. And that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And he deals. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now here is Jose Trevino. And that one clips the corner. The Yanks down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Back in the Bronx. And now number 1.
Second baseman, number 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And here's the catcher. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. And another ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Tap back up the middle. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, right fielder,
Christian Pache, the next up for the Marlins. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Now batting, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
So digging in, Connor Norby. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. On his way over. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And a pitch. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bickford getting loose as well. 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Fish leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, there, right.
And a swing and a miss there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
The shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Here's a 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Righty to the plate.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
On the ground, could be two. Off balance, Beavers one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. 2 down, nobody on. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's the second baseman. 2 outs. In the air, right side. Cabrera pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. There we go, bottom 6. And the batter now, Trent Grisham. Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. One runs in. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He's in there. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Aaron Judge, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Bender. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
Now this is through for a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's 3-all.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. At the belt and fires. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Go ahead run at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him swinging. 2 out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 and draw even. 7th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Phil Bickford.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 53, Phil Bickford. Leading off for the Marlins.
Here's the catcher, number 23. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
The pitch. Slider misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cabrera grabs it on the run.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Jonah Bride digs in now. One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's towards center. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 away.
The right fielder,
So digging in, Christian Pache. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Marlins down quietly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 93. And the righty deals. That's off the mark. And it's 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Right. Takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one smoked out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Kahnle.
Tommy Kahnle.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby.
The third baseman, number 24, Connor Norby.
To the right side, Torres. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. 1 down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luke Weaver appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. Now a rip into left center. That's a base hit. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Cut off. Throw to second. Tried to stop, and he's tagged out heading back to second. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. And the right-hander deals. And the count 1-2.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Oh, the throw is wild.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's why you run hard, 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 3. Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 4th home run of the season, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And another ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. On the ground to the left. In there, he's safe.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. New pitcher for the Marlins, Declan Cronin. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it into the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jose Trevino. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it hits the fence. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
One down. Oswaldo calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The second baseman.
So bases loaded with one away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The bases are full for the New York Yankees. And a count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. 1 at second, and that's 2. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. It's now tied 4-4. You're dialed into the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver. This is his 3rd time out this year. And here's the catcher.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Hard hit right side. Torres over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now here is Jonah Bride. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Christian Pache will hit next. 4-4 in the ninth. High in the air, out to right. Cabrera makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in New York, bottom 9, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 93. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Right-handed reliever, and a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Now back.
Pinch hitter coming on, Juan Soto.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. They get the out on Soto.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one hit to first. Gets to it with a slide. Nicely done for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Score remains tied at 4. So remaining in the game defensively, Juan Soto will be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. We're in extras here, and here is Connor Norby.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, number 24, Connor.
Tied at 4. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-1. Otto Lopez waits on deck. The 3-1. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Out towards left center. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Otto Lopez, the next to hit. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position, and here in extra innings. This one in the air center field. Judge is under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here is Aaron Judge. Line drive, base hit. Volpe flying around 3rd and headed home. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.